Hello Capricorn, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. Today we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the week beginning the 19th of August until the 25th. My dear Capricorns, I've already pre-shuffled the cards for you, but before we get started I just wanted to let you know that there is a full moon coming up on the 26th of August in the sign of Pisces. It's going to be a really interesting mix for you, Pisces being water, you being earth. So you're going to feel some emotions, but it is about closure. Full moons are always about cycles coming to an end. And I wanted to mention that to you before even looking at the bottom of the card, because you do have the bottom of the deck, you do have the Ten of Swords at the center of your reading. So the overall feeling of this week is about that feeling of being defeated, really stabbed in the back, knife in the back. You're really over some kind of shitty, shaky behavior. But I'll get to that in a minute. Now, Capricorn, you start off with the Hierophant. The Hierophant speaks about commitment, long-term commitment, okay? And I'm just going to go back a little bit because you have some really interesting cards. Capricorn, your last couple of readings have been talking about a deep spiritual love, right? And I see here that I've got the Magician. So the Magician speaks to me about literally manifesting this new love. You've been trying to call in this new love into your life. And you've got the Nine of Wands, so it's almost like that feeling of I'm just over it. I'm over being single. I'm over being in this shitty relationship. I want to manifest something new for me. And next thing you know, you did, because you've got the Eight of Wands with the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant does represent the sign of Virgo. You also have Libra coming up quite strongly in your reading. Sagittarius. But they're the main signs, okay? It could be any sign, but that's what I'm getting in this particular reading. It's a general reading, so take it as you will. But Eight of Wands with the Hierophant speaks about lots of communication and communication about potential partners that could be committed partners. So that's how you're coming into the beginning of the week, right? So you have a lot of partners around you that either they want commitment or you want commitment. However, you've got a lot of mental energy, Capricorn, that you need to kind of let go of. You have the Six of Swords coupled with the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords doesn't always mean someone's being shady. That is one of the meanings in the deck. But for me, it speaks about Six of Swords and the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords. It's about making a progress, okay? So you were literally going from the Six of Swords emotionally and mentally moving on to the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords can speak about someone deceiving you and you making a conscious choice to cut them out of your life. It could just be that that's not the kind of energy you want around yourself anymore. You're making this conscious energy to move on to calmer waters. And you're like, is that the kind of person that I really want? And I feel like if that's the case, you were going to very quickly jump from that Seven to the Ten of Swords and go, yep, no, sorry, pal, you're out. It's not what I want anymore. It was fun, but it's not really what I want. This is particularly true if you're dating, Capricorn. Less so if you're in a relationship, and I'll get to that in a minute. The Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords really speaks about that mental energy and needing to make a decision. Now, you have the major arcana sitting underneath them and side by side of the Justice. Literally on the board, it's this whole section here, right? And I have Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, and I have Justice in the middle. So Justice is representing the sign of Libra. But for me, it's about the balancing of the scales, right? About finding balance again, about finding yourself, about really getting that clarity about what is it that I actually want? What is it that I'm willing to give and receive? And in the middle, you've got the Ten of Swords where it's just like having enough, being over it. And then you have the Page of Swords on the opposite end, which is your clarity, okay? So you're going to get clarity about whoever this is that's in your life that you're dating. Could be a Virgo, could be a Libra, could be a Sagittarius, could be a fellow earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? And the reason why I say that about getting the clarity is because you've got the Two of Pentacles coupled with the Knight of Pentacles. So it shows me that you've been juggling a little bit. If you are single and online dating, it could mean that you've got a choice of partners, and one of them could be an earth sign, and now you're needing to make a choice, okay? The guy who's juggling can only juggle for so long. Eventually, he'll drop one of the balls. So this is really about your moment this week to go within, to get the clarity that you need to emotionally move on and heal from all of this, okay? Because then you have the Star as your exiting card of the week, just before we get to that Pisces full moon. So I think if you haven't done it yet, you're about to start cutting all this out of your life now, just having a little bit more self-worth about what you want, who you want to spend your time with. And the reason why I think this is important is because, and it's happening this week just before that full moon, which full moons are all about closure, is that I still feel that that great love is around you. It could be any of those signs that I mentioned, but you've got the Hierophant coming into this week and you're leaving with the Star. That's two major arcanas, all speaking about commitment and healing. In terms of love, they're beautiful cards to have as a pair, kind of bookending your reading. So whatever the crap is that's going on in the middle, and this is all minor arcana, just remember to take a deep breath and know that you're going to get the clarity that you need to move forward. Whether you're single or in a couple. Okay, let's get some more clarity for singles. Additional guidance for singles, please. There it is. Giving and receiving. Six of Pentacles. Nice. It's a really nice card, Capricorn. You're generous anyway to a fault when you love, so please a card for, there it is. Yeah. I feel like couples, Capricorn couples in a relationship are feeling a little bit stale. That's what I'm getting. That's okay. It's only for this week, so it will change. Okay, so where is it? Giving and receiving. Balance, reward, share, and ask. And it says, when this card appears, relationships take on a loving, balanced energy. You've worked hard to understand yourself and others, and now it's paying off. You're being rewarded with joy and fulfillment. Is there someone in your life who could benefit from what you've learned around matters of the heart? Take some time to share your insights. Be careful though. Don't try and solve other people's problems. Just be a mentor. Also look for other ways that you can be of assistance to those around you. Be sure to give only what you can and no more. I think this really speaks about when you finally find that balance about who you are and you do that healing, you're able to come from a place of understanding of what it is that you actually want to give and receive in a relationship. Whether that be that you don't actually want a relationship and want to be single, or whether that be that you're now ready for the commitment of that deep love that's so around you. Just take your time, okay? There's no rush. If it is that deep, true love, they're not going anywhere. Okay, couples. 36, come to the edge. Okay, so couples, I'm getting that vibe that things are a little bit stale. And this card kind of backs that up. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear and accepting risk. And the relationship message says, it's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You'll be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step towards the gods and they will deliver what you truly desire. Wow, additional message there for singles. All right, my lovely Cappies, that was your reading. I hope you found it helpful. If you did like this video, please hit the like button. The more likes we have, it helps the channel and allows me to bring you more content like the X spreads I'm going to be doing very shortly. Love and light to you. Have a fantastic week and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.